home, beautiful garden, and inside there, oh my god, he makes the best cookies. So when I come and I need your cookies, and all the wonderful deer meat and food, you've got to visit him in his restaurant, great restaurant. So now I need you to take out some of this leaf. Now this is called the the Vietnamese meat, or we call it the Datuk. So all you need to do is just strip like that, and then chop them for me, okay? So now while we are talking, we're going to pass around and talk a little bit about the Malaysian herbs. Now in a typical Malaysian curry, or we call gulai, or sometimes we call sambal, we're making sambal, or in any other curry dishes, we have a variety of things that goes inside a curry. For example, the Indians, they have all their grounded chili, masala, spices, cumin, coriander, all that. We have our fresh herbs, So we use our fresh herb as a form of curry base. For example, in Malaysia, to make this, or to make any curry, or gulai lemak we call it, lemak means creamy, using coconut, we first need a little bit of, so my grandmother would take a bit of garlic and shallot, we use so many shallots, And then of course, we also have turmeric. This is very good. Very good. It is anti-cancer as well. We eat a lot of turmeric. This is fresh turmeric. In case some of you have never seen fresh turmeric, this is there, or you can also see the powder one, and you can smell that. I'm going to pass it around. Get me a plate. We're going to pass it around for them to smell the spice and herb. And this is used in many forms. So if you want a yellow curry, we call it gulai kuning. So you use plenty of turmeric. This is yellow color. Just like the Thai, where you have the red curry, the green curry, green chili, red chili. You have red curry, yellow. You have green, so more turmeric. So each of these spices would represent, all the wonderful world of spices and herbs from Malaysia. And then on top of that, we have this. And then we also use a little bit of other special. For example, we have here the galangal. It looks pretty ugly. You use a little bit. It's very bitter. It grows under the ground because it's part of the ginger family. So you smell them, and it's used also a lot in Thai cooking. Get me a small cutting board and a knife. I know that. So meanwhile, I love making this dish, because when you cook this, sometimes you have 100 people in front of you, you put a bit of water. And suddenly when you're cooking and talking, more people arrive, you add more water. Every time. I love this dish, because it's never, if it's not enough, can you bring one more pan and we just pour inside, It's like a soup dish, So fabulous, So we bring this. Now, I'm going to pass it around to show you how galangal, or we call it, galangal, or we call this, lakwas. See, I'm so French, I forget my Malay. I'm very sorry, excuse me more. So this we call lakwas, and this we call kunyit. And then we also use a lot of serai, or lemongrass. So lemongrass is used in so many ways. For example, we slice them, and I'm going to use in the salad, or we even sometimes them like that, and just open up that. For example, we're making a soup, and you just throw inside, wonderful aroma. And can you imagine, lemongrass has such an incredible, power for medicinal thing, It's antioxidant, it's great for skin, for blood circulation. If you have problem, for example, every morning, you come out, you go to the toilet, you cannot do your shit, and then a lot of air in your stomach, you press, you go, too much air. So you take this, you boil with a bit of tea, and then you drink, and second later you just do like that, and you go, it's fabulous, Really. So this is fantastic, So I'm telling you, many of the Malaysian herbs has a lot of medicinal value. That's why I say Malaysia is so fantastic. We have a tropical garden. We have also in Malaysia tropical rainforest. Our rainforest, I'm telling you, is like a giant pharmacy. Many people from all around the world came to Malaysia to do studies about AIDS, about disease, all kinds. They go into our jungle and take all these herbs and all that, and try them for all the medicine, modern medicine, homeopathy and all that. That's why I always say the Malaysian rainforest is fantastic. It's not only a giant pharmacy for the people who live, ethnic people in the jungle like the Iban and all that, they survive. They even cook food in the bamboo. They just wear feathers, and they live in the jungle. They eat monkeys and fish and things, and the river is full of freshwater fish. So imagine a jungle which is self-sustainable. That's where the supermarket is, where they shop and eat. That's where they go also to get their treatment. And there's also one special herb called Kacik Fatima. It's so fabulous. Back in the jungle where you don't have all these doctors to go when you're sick. So what they do, they take this herb called Kacik Fatima, and then they boil it. They boil it. So when they want, in those days when you want to deliver a baby, you want to deliver a baby, you have to take, to take the boat for 2 hours sometimes to go from the river to go to the hospital. By the time your baby come out already, so sometimes the woman suffer long labor, very painful. So what the midwife do, they take this herb from the jungle, they boil it, and then they drink. And second later, they go behind the durian tree or rambutan, and they just stand there and they go, and the baby come out. It's so easy, That's why in Malaysia, many of the people, they breed like rabbits, Some of the family have 12 children, and people wonder how every year they have babies, because it's so easy, Now you know what I'm talking, And of course, one time also because there's no television, So that was the only part of entertainment anyway, So don't worry about it. So now we put in here our daun kesum all into here, and then we leave it to boil. And into this dish, this take forever to boil, I don't know. Okay, next we want to put inside here in our laksa is also this lovely. They are not ping pong ball. These are fish ball. So these are fish mousse. The same way with the French technique of making mousse, terrine, exactly when you make the terrine, except they are shaped into balls. And they are lovely, they're full of protein. So never judge the book by the cover. It might look small, it might not, but it's got so much nutritious thing. That's why I love this. Sometimes I make a simple broth, a seafood broth or chicken broth, and I throw this inside and I eat it with my rice noodle. It's so delicious. So this is the beautiful part. So we're gonna add in all the wonderful goodness into the laksa, all my ping pong ball, my fish ball. So having done that, this is done, and next thing the prawn is all cooking here, and we always use, like I said, no part of our rempah, we call it spices, chili. So we use sometimes big chili, sometimes small chili, different the spice. If you don't like them spicy, you take out the seed, Monsieur, Madame. When I show her chili, she went, she said, no, don't be afraid. Life, you must go out to venture yourself, try all that. And then we have the lemongrass we ground, and we also have a bit of boiled grass. This is like the candle nut. In a typical peranakan, this will thicken the sauce. It's so lovely, it thickens the sauce. So you might even try and bite them and taste them, because they taste like candle nut. And this is what we call it, candle nut. They also taste like a bit also as macadamia nut. Very similar. And once we have all that, in a typical Malay cooking, also we use a variety of acid. So there's always something sweet, something spicy. Spicy from all the chili. Aromatic comes from all the wonderful herbs. We have the Vietnamese bean. We have so many variety of herbs, sometimes 30 to 40 kinds of herbs if you go to the market, that flavors of food. And then you have all this aromatic thing coming from galangal, from lemongrass and all that, which I want you to smell in short while. We slice them and all that, so do pass them around. And then also we have the spices, the dry spices like the Indian do, So we also add a bit of the coriander powder. I've already added just now the coriander powder. So all these things are coming together. And we also sometimes use in some of our laksa dishes, not in this one, what we call here the ginger bun or the bunga kantan. It's fabulous. You're going to see this in the salad. Look at that, I've shred that, and you're going to taste this in this wonderful vermicelli salad. I'm going to pass this bunga kantan. They are called the ginger wild torch. They look like torch, when you have a fire, the torch, so they do look like torch. They grow in the jungle, they come from the ginger family, and we use them on laksa, on salad, and beautiful. And sometimes we just cut them into half like that, out like that. I want you to smell afterward, and then you just throw inside, infuse them, for all the aroma. But not this particular laksa. It's called the laksa asam. We use this. So I'm going to pass it around. Smell this. Smell the daun kesum. Feel it. Rub them in your hand. Get the feel of it. And like I said, to know Malaysia is to love Malaysia. Come on.